So the most obvious star of this film is going to be Nepenthes trichocarpa or trichocarpa. I'm not sure which one, but I'm sure there are people somewhere that are able to tell me. Well, apparently I found out that this is a hybrid between Nepenthes gracilis and Nepenthes ampullaria, which I will be featuring in this video also. This particular plant is one of my first carnivorous plants. Picked it up when I was a wee kid, just like how you've picked up Drosera glanduligera. Found them growing by the side of the road or wherever it was. I found this one growing on the side of a highway. So, well, I just picked it up as a twig, and as you can see, it's just massive. It has grown from a single little twig, no more than 3 to 4 leaves, and it has grown just simply massive. It grows all the way up, producing tendrils and vines, and it climbs even all the way up to this top part of the mini waterfall habitat thingy that I've created for it. And well, I've actually created this habitat especially for Nepenthes trichocarpa, because when I found it, it was growing in similar conditions. It was almost growing on bare rock. There was very little soil, but most importantly, it was soaked in water. So I thought, well, if it can do well in its natural habitat as such, I'm pretty sure it can flourish if I try to recreate its natural habitats exactly. And this is what I've done. I've put just a very shallow so-called tray of cement on which it can grow on, which is here. See, the tray is only like just I think at maximum 2 centimeters deep. Lots of shrimp here, but I'm not sure where they are this morning. Oh look, there's one there. Not sure whether the camera's able to pick it up. Follow my finger. There we go. Nice Yamato shrimp. I'm actually straining my back for this, and the camera is straining its focus, but yeah, it's moving. I bet if I zoom out a bit, you'll be able to see it better. There it is. Hello. Oh, there it goes. Wonderful. And yeah, you can see the Nepenthes trichocarpa or tricho, whichever, is producing these lower pitches first, and these lower pitches it produces, unfortunately, most of them either touch or are completely submerged in the water, as we are able to see from these. There were a few that were completely submerged. Yeah, dry ones are over there. I trimmed off the rest, and I think it was Dennis, yeah, my friend Dennis, who came over here and said, well, my pitcher plant is evolving to catch aquatic prey. Well, that's interesting. Thought only some certain Sarracenia or pings do that. But anyway, yeah, let's get back to the plant itself. So here are the pitchers. They're not very large. Well, but then again, my hand is not very large, so it doesn't make a good comparison. These are the lower pitchers once again. It produces them all the way up to about, I think, 10 leaves or so before they start producing the upper pitchers with longer tendrils. And yeah, it's just a massive weedy clump down here. Let me try and find some of the upper pitchers for you. But anyway, in the meanwhile, you see these red leaves here? I think over the years, this plant, I think this is the main stem. Yeah, this is the main stem that grew from whence it was brought back. This is the one that adapted the best by producing so-called red pigments on its leaves, and look how beautiful it is. It's almost crimson red all the way to the top. The stems of these are red as well, which is really interesting. There we go. Nice upper pitcher clinging to one of the strings that my father has tied, so to guide this plant all the way up. Let me see if I can get a closer view. It's getting tight here in this pond. Hold on a second. There we go. Let's see if my camera can focus. I don't have these macro lenses or any other expensive lens I used to film with. In fact, this is one of my first films, so I'll be excused, I'll be pardoned. Anyway, here it is, upper picture. I'm sure all of you CP gurus out there have already known this, because as you can see, the tendril grows from the back, almost connecting to the spine of the pitcher, rather than popping out through the front like a lower pitcher would do. And there are some other upper pitchers here as well. See, yeah, this one here, really nice, and then there's another one here. See this tendril clinging onto another tendril of the same plant. I've noticed if the tendrils don't reach anything for them to grasp, the upper pitchers will never form, and eventually they'll just grow to little stubs and knobs like a, well, you can see them all around actually. Yeah, there's this one little unformed pitcher right there. So anyway, well, let's try to get a close-up of another pitcher. There are tons of them here actually, almost innumerable pitchers, all grown from a single gigantic plant. This really is the weediest carnivorous plant in my collection. Well, the outdoors one at least. I have an indoor setup, but I don't think I'll be filming it today. Alright, there we go. It's just a carpet of pitchers. Very reminiscent of its parent plant, which is Nepenthes ampullaria. It grows these basal rosettes, just not as compact as the ampullaria rosettes, but as you can see, it's just crazy compact in here. There's no more space for anything to go through. They're just growing amongst all the dead leaves and whatever sphagnum moss I planted them in during the first few weeks of their lives. But anyway, this plant has been here for years, I think almost a decade since I've brought it back. And well, not sure whether I should film this, but I do have some plans to release it back into the wild. Yeah, there are some cuttings growing over there. About 5 to 6 pots of them. Hopefully I'll be able to grow them all the way till the rainy season, and when things are more conducive in their natural habitat, I'll release them back into the wild. Not like some pseudo tissue culture project. Haha. Anyway, well, on to my next plant.